we successfully made it to 50,000 subscribers on this channel, and I want to say a very big thank you to every one of you, because this would not have been possible without your support. And in this video, I'm going to use all the experiences I've gathered and the lessons I have learned from growing this channel to 50,000 subscribers to show you how to successfully start and grow your own YouTube channel. So this video is going to be divided into 3 parts. In the first part, I'm going to show you how to create your brand new YouTube channel. Then in the second part, I'm going to show you how to make these videos, how to publish your first video. And then in the third part, I'm going to show you the basic things you can do to get views and subscribers on your YouTube channel. In each of these parts, I'm going to show you all the steps you need to follow, and I'll also explain how each step works and the tools you will need for each step. There will be timestamps in the description below, so feel free to jump to the part that you think you need the most. And if you find this video helpful, please hit the thumbs up button so that this video can get to reach more people who can benefit from it as well. And without wasting any time, let's jump into the first part of this video, where we'll look at how to start a YouTube channel. Now, starting a YouTube channel is very easy, and you don't need to overthink this part. You don't need to wait until you have a camera, until you have a very nice setup where you can record videos from. You don't need to wait until you perfectly know how to edit videos before you start. And that's because most of the things you need for YouTube, you're actually going to get them in the process of running a YouTube channel. If you are lucky and you're able to start your YouTube channel with all the equipment and skills you need, let's say you've been a content creator on other platforms and you are just entering YouTube, that means you have the video creation skills and you have the tools you need to make the videos. You'll be able to create good videos with all of that. This will give you an advantage from the very beginning, but for most people, you are not going to have everything you need to start with. So you just need to start with what you have, and then with time and consistency, you'll be able to gather all the things you need. All the major things you need to run a YouTube channel is showing on your screen right now. You can just take a quick screenshot so that you always have it for reference. When I started my YouTube channel, I was doing everything on my phone. So I record with my phone, edit with my phone, and then upload it from my phone. And there are a lot of other successful YouTubers as well that you know today who actually started their YouTube channel using just their phone. And with time, as your channel starts growing, you'll be able to build the kind of setup you need for yourself. Also, you don't need to be an expert in video editing to start making your YouTube videos. I'll talk more about how to create and edit your videos in the second part of this video, but right now let me walk you through how to set up your YouTube channel. So to create a new YouTube channel, the first thing you are going to need is a Google account. And if you've been using Gmail, that means you have a Google account already. And if you don't have a Google account, just create one for free. It's very simple. But I have this account here that I'm going to use. So what you basically want to do is to make sure you are logged into the Google account you want to use on the browser you are running this process on. And if you are doing this on your phone, it's still the same process. Just log into the Google account on your phone. And with all of that in place, you just want to visit YouTube. I'm going to open YouTube right now. After opening the YouTube platform, just click on this create icon at the top right, and you are going to see 2 options: upload video or go live. So just click on upload video, and now you've started the process of setting up your channel. The first thing you want to do is to enter the name you want to use for your channel. Like I mentioned earlier, you don't overthink any of these steps because you can easily change any of this information later down the line. But basically, enter the name you would want to use. Like for me, I'm using my name as my channel name. You can do that if you want, or you can use a generic name, you can use a brand name, whichever name you want to use. Let's say I want to use Emmanuel's space. Alright, so let's say this is the name of the channel I want to use. Then you can enter a handle. By default, YouTube will assign a handle to you, but you can change this if you want. Let's say I'm going to use this handle. Then you want to upload a channel picture. So anytime you visit a YouTube channel, you are going to see a picture like this on the channel. That's the channel image. So you can just add any image you want to add. For me, as you can see, I just use a close-up shot of my face. You can basically use any picture you want. Just try to make sure that it relates to what the channel is about. The good thing is you can always change your channel picture. Let's say in the future you decide the one you entered now, you don't like it anymore. You can always change it anytime you want. So I'm going to click on upload picture to add an image here, and this is the picture I want to use. I'll just select it and then click open. So we have it here. You want to make sure that your picture is clean and clear. So I'll click on done. And with all of these in place, I'll just click on create channel. As you can see, all of this process is going to take you less than 60 seconds. And it says your channel is being created. So let me just refresh. And right now, our channel is live on YouTube. But before you start uploading videos to your channel, there are some things you might want to do, like maybe add a channel banner, add a description, and all of that. And to do that, you can just come over, click on customize channel. And this is YouTube Studio. I'll just click continue. And here, what you want to do is come over to basic info, and then you can scroll down and type in a description for your channel. Let me show you what this looks like. If I come over to my channel and I come over to the about page, you're going to see a description that I have here, so people will be able to see this. And this is basically you telling people what the channel is all about. So I might type in something like, on this channel, there's going to be lots of fun. Then just say something like subscribe to tag along. You can type in anything you want. Feel free to be creative here. And then over here, you see your channel URL. You can also add links to your channel, maybe links to other social media platforms, your Instagram profile, your Facebook page, whatever. You can do that here. You can also add your email address right here. Let me just copy. So if I paste in my email address here, and then I'll click publish. Now, if we come over to our channel, I'll just refresh this page. And then come over to the about page. You can see the email address is showing right here. Now, to add a channel banner, if I come over to my channel, I'm going to see that I have this banner at the top. This is going to make your channel look better, and you can just use it to send a message to people, maybe tell people about your channel and all of that. So to add a channel banner, here come over to branding, and you can see a space for your channel picture. You can change or remove. And then under it, there's a space for banner image. And very quickly, I'm going to show you how to design a simple banner that you can use for your channel using Canva. So I'll open a new tab and then visit canva.com, right? So enter canva.com. I'll leave links to all the tools and websites I'll mention in this video down in the description. Now here on Canva, if you have a Canva account, you can just log into your account. But let's say you're just doing all of these for the first time, then you need to create a free Canva account. Canva is a tool that makes designing very easy. And this is the tool I use to create all of the designs you see on my channel. So let me just create a new Canva account. You can sign up with your Google account, or you can use your email address. I'm going to use Google account so it's easier. Here it says, what will you be using Canva for? I'll just select personal. Then you can start a free trial if you want. Canva is about $6 a month. You can do a 30 days free trial, but I'm going to skip that for now. We can do what we need to do right now with a free Canva account. Now, the way Canva works is they have templates for different design categories. You can pick any of these templates, and then with simple drag and drop, you'll be able to customize it to your taste. But to create our YouTube banner, we are not going to use a template. So we'll start our design from scratch. And to do that, you want to click on custom size, and then make sure the unit is set to pixels. And for the width, you want to copy the width that is showing here, 2048 by 1152. So the width is 2048 pixels, the height is 1152 pixels. And after entering the dimensions, just click on create new design. That will give us a blank workspace that we can work with. And the first thing you want to do is to add a background image. So I'll come over to elements, and here I'm going to search for something like dark background image. And let's see the results we're going to get. Feel free to use your creativity and follow your taste when making your designs. But what I'm trying to do right now is to show you the basic steps you can follow. If you check here, you see that some of these images are only available to paid users. Any resource on Canva that you see this crown icon with a pro label on it. That means if you are using the free Canva account, you will not be able to use them. Okay, but this right here is free, so I'm going to use this, and then just right click and then click on set as image background. Now this is like the most important part of creating your channel banner, so you need to pay attention. If I come over here and I click on upload, let's say I just add a random image, you see that if you don't do it properly, part of your image is going to be cut off, and you don't want that to happen because people will be visiting your channel from different screen sizes. Some will use their phones, some will use their laptops, some will be watching from their TVs. So you want to design your banner in such a way that it fits properly into different screen sizes, because YouTube will not automatically adjust the banner for you. So what you want to do right here is to click on File, and we are going to add rulers to our design. So click on View Settings and then click on Add Rulers and Guides. So right now we have these rulers that we are going to use to create our design. And what you want to do right now is just come at the top and then drag in the first horizontal line and just place it at the 700 mark, roughly at 700, and then drag in another horizontal line, but this time place it somewhere around 500. Okay, so we have two horizontal lines right here. The next you want to do is to bring in two vertical lines. So the first vertical line, you want to place it around the 400 mark. Okay, so you see 400 here, and then this 400 from the left. The second line is going to be 400 from the right. So the width is about 2000, and that means we need to place it at around 1600. So the first vertical line is at 400, the second vertical line is at 600. Then for the horizontal lines, the first is at 500, the second is at 700. Now, what you want to do from here is to make sure that the most important part of your design falls within this space. So anything within this space is going to be visible on all screen sizes, whether people using their phone, tablets, laptops, and all of that. So the most important part of your banner should be within this space that you've created in the middle. So what I'm going to do right now is to add some text. Just add in some text right here. You can type in anything you want, but I'm going to use welcome to my channel. Change the color so it's visible. Also, you can play around with the font. Yeah. So let's say something like this. And remember, you want to adjust it so that it's within this space. Then I'll click on position, center, middle. Then you can go ahead and add other stuff. Let's say if I want to add some graphics, I'll come over to elements and then just search for something like vlog. And let's see. Maybe bring this in. Remember, you want to make sure that the most important part falls within the space that you have here. So let's say I'm going to have something like this. Let's see if I can add some more stuff. Let's say I'll search for YouTube and then bring in this YouTube icon. Also drag in so that it fits into the space that we have here. Once you've done all the things you need to do, it's time to save and upload this to our channel. So I'm going to name this my channel banner, and then I'll go ahead and click on share, click on download, and then just download this as a PNG file. If you want to learn more about Canva, how to use Canva to create designs, I've made a full tutorial about that before. So I'm going to link it in the description if you want to fully learn how to use Canva to create designs. So I've downloaded my banner. Now let's go back to our YouTube studio where we'll upload the banner. So under banner image, click on upload, and then this is it. I'll just select it and click open. And you can see it fits perfectly. The parts I want to be visible are showing right here. Then you can just click on done and then click on publish. Now if I come over here and then click on refresh, you see that the banner has been added to my channel, and at this stage your channel is ready to start producing videos. If you followed me till this point in this video, that means you are really serious about this YouTube thing. And what I want you to do right now is to go to the comment section and tell me what motivated you to start a YouTube channel. All right, let's move on to the next part. Now that you've created your YouTube channel, your job from this point is to start making videos. YouTube is all about videos, and you keep making videos until you probably decide to retire from doing YouTube. So let's take a look at how to make YouTube videos. One thing you need to understand is that making good videos actually takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, and sometimes even a lot of money. And every YouTube video you see usually goes through 4 steps. The first step, you come up with a video idea. The second step, you record the video. The third step, you edit your video, and then the fourth step, you publish it on YouTube. I'm going to walk you through each of these steps, starting with coming up with video ideas, and then I'm going to show you how to publish your first video on YouTube. Now, there are different ways to come up with video ideas depending on your niche, the kind of videos you create, and the topics you focus on. But right now, I'm going to show you the most preferred method I use when coming up with my video ideas. So the first thing I do is to decide my goal for the video. Like, what is the value I want to bring to people who are going to watch this video? For instance, my goal in this video is to show you how to start and grow your YouTube channel. And anybody that will watch this video from beginning till the end should know exactly what to do to start and grow their YouTube channel. After defining my goal, the next step is to research what people are really looking for about the subject. And I also want to know how people are searching for this type of video on YouTube. From this simple research, I will get to know if there's a demand for the value I am about to create on YouTube or not. If there's a demand for it, then I'll proceed to make the video, but if not, I'll look for something else. This process is particularly important because 1, it will help you deliver what people are really looking for around that subject, and then 2, it will decide if people are going to find and watch your videos on YouTube or not. Now let me show you how to do this practically. I'm going to use this video I made about Facebook ad as a case study, and as you can see, this video has gotten over 14,000 views, and it's also ranking for very competitive keywords like Facebook ad tutorial, Facebook ad for beginners, and all of that. When making this video, the first thing I did, which is step 1, was to define the goal I wanted to achieve with the video, or the value I want to provide to my viewers. So for this Facebook ad video, my goal was to teach people who had no prior experience everything they need to know to start running successful Facebook ad campaigns. And then step 2 was to do my research. Now, there are a lot of tools and a lot of different strategies that you can use to do this, but a very basic way to start is to come over to YouTube and then start typing the subject of your video in the search box. And when you start typing, what's going to happen is YouTube is going to show you some auto suggestions, and these auto suggestions that you see are basically popular keywords that people use when searching for this topic on YouTube. So you can see a lot of people are searching for Facebook Ads Manager, Facebook Ads Course, Facebook Ads for beginners, Facebook Ads tutorial for beginners, and all of that, Facebook Ad for affiliate marketing. And if you keep typing, you are going to see more suggestions. So these auto suggestions will give you a broad overview of what people are looking for around this topic and the keyword people use when searching for this type of videos. Now, for our example, out of all these keywords, the one that really describes the goal of my video is this. For instance, Facebook Ad Tutorial 2023, how to create Facebook ad for beginners. And if I click on it, from here, you can get to observe the performance of the top ranking videos. If these videos ranking at the top for this keyword are getting a lot of views, that will tell you there's a demand for this video. So making a video on this topic is going to be a great idea. So you can just copy the keyword and then just come over to the video you are planning and note the keyword down. So this is going to be the keyword for my video, Facebook Ads Tutorial 2023, how to create Facebook ad for beginners. This research method where you use YouTube is very simple, straight to the point, and it is completely free, but it does not give you insight into very specific data. That is why most times I use a tool called vidIQ for my research. So if I open vidIQ, on vidIQ I can just enter the subject of my video, and vidIQ is going to show me the number of searches this keyword gets every month on YouTube, the average number of searches, and then I also see the competition level. So Facebook Ads Tutorial gets over 78,000 searches per month, and the competition is very low. That means if I make a video on this topic, I should be expecting a lot of views. Now you can come over to related keywords and see keywords that are related to your subject. You also get to see their search volume, and then a very interesting part is where you get to see questions people are asking related to your subject. So this will give you further insight into what people are really searching for. Whichever method you decide to use is fine. The most important thing is that you now know what to make a video about, and you don't want to restrict yourself to this method I've just shown you. You can get video ideas from a lot of places, so you don't have to limit yourself to just 1 or 2 methods. At this stage, you now know the topic you want to make a video on, and you've checked if there's a demand for that topic, and you've also seen the keyword people are using when searching for that type of video. That means your next step is to actually create the video. Let me also mention that now that AI is mainstream, you can use a tool like ChatGPT to brainstorm and find video ideas. So you can tell ChatGPT recommend YouTube video ideas about a particular subject that will likely get a lot of views on YouTube, and ChatGPT is going to give you some very interesting video ideas. Anyways, whichever method you decide to use, once you know what you want to make a video about, the next step is to go ahead and record the video. Now, the method and tools you will use to record your videos might differ depending on the type of video you are creating. For me, I majorly create educational videos and tutorials, and this usually involves me sitting down and talking to the camera, or me recording my laptop screen to walk you through a process, or maybe I'll just do a voiceover and add B-rolls to it. Just use the method that works best for the type of video you are creating. After recording your video, the next step is editing. And for this part also, there are a lot of different tools out there that you can use to edit your videos, and there are so many editing styles that you might decide to adopt. For me, I use Premiere Pro to edit my videos, although there are other popular options out there like Final Cut Pro and DaVinci Resolve. Just pick the one that works best for you. And if you need to edit with your phone, I recommend CapCut. CapCut is one very interesting editing app. It's very easy to use and it is completely free, so you can start using it to edit your videos if you're editing from your phone. My editing process is usually very simple. First, I delete all the unwanted parts and all the mistakes I made when recording the video. Then I do some color grading and color correction so that the video looks better. I also use some audio effect just to make it sound better. Then I proceed to add B-rolls, text, and some graphics where necessary. After doing all of that, I export my project and my video is ready for upload. I'm going to do a full video editing tutorial on this channel very soon, so make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so that I don't get to miss that. But once your video is ready, the next step is to publish it on YouTube. So let's jump into my laptop screen. Let me walk you through how to publish your first YouTube video. So here's how this process works. To publish a video on YouTube, of course, you are going to need the video itself. Then you are going to need a thumbnail to go with the video. Thumbnails are these images you see before clicking on a video on YouTube, and this is a very important part of your video because it is what will decide whether people will click to watch your video or not. So your thumbnail is very important. And then the final thing you are going to need is the video details. That's the title, the description, and the tags you want to use on your video. Usually I'll have all of this prepared before I start my upload process, but since I'm trying to walk you through how to get this done, let's go through it together step by step. So let's go back to the YouTube channel we just created, and on your channel what you want to do is to click on this upload icon. So if you click on it, you're going to see two options: upload video or go live. Now, if you are doing this process on your phone, I've made a video on how to publish your YouTube videos using your phone. I'm going to link that video in the description, but right now we'll just click on upload video and then click on select files. You just want to look for the video you are trying to upload. For this example, this is the sample video that I'm going to use. So I'll just select it and then click open, and now you can see our video has started uploading. This is going to take some time depending on the size of your video. But while that is going on, you want to enter the title of your video. So let's say this is the title of my video. Remember, you want to make your title very interesting so that people will want to watch your video. Also, try to include your main keyword in the title of your video, as this can help you with search ranking. After entering the title, the next thing is the description. So let's say I'll just use this for instance. In this Facebook ads tutorial for beginners, you'll learn how to create successful and profitable Facebook ad campaigns from scratch in 2023. just like the name implies, this is just you describing what your video is all about. Now, there are other things you can decide to add to your description, maybe links to your social media platforms, affiliate links, links to other websites, or links to other videos on YouTube. So you can really do a lot with this, and as you can see, you have a limit of 5,000 characters, so that can really contain a lot. And if you scroll further down, you're going to see that the next thing you need is the thumbnail. You can decide to use any of these thumbnails that YouTube got by default from your video, but that's not a good idea. The best thing to do is to design your thumbnail by yourself, because you want to make it catchy, you want to make it attractive in order to get people to watch your video. So let's come over to Canva again, and to design a thumbnail with Canva, you can easily just come over here and search for YouTube thumbnail, and Canva is going to give you a lot of templates that you can just pick and edit for your video. I'm going to show you how I designed this thumbnail for this particular video. So what I did basically on Canva, I'll click on create a design and then custom size. The size I'll use is 1920 by 1080 pixels, and then click on create new design. Then what I did was to upload the images on the design, so the background and then my picture right there. So just drag in the background, right click, and then click on set as image background, and then bring in my picture here, drag it to the side, and then just kind of expand it a little bit. So this all have, and then I'll just bring in some text. So just type in master Facebook ads, and then I'll just try to align them properly. Set this to this side. Let me see. So just some shapes at the back. I'll come over to elements, drag in this square shape, and then add it behind the Facebook. Change the text color to white, and then the shape on the back is going to be blue, and then bring in some other shapes for our other text as well. Usually I'll spend more time designing my thumbnails, but I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll just breeze through it just so that you get a basic idea of how this works. When designing your thumbnail, you want to take more time to make it as good as possible. Also change this text color to white, and then the background is black, and just adjust it a little bit. Repeat the same for the final text line. Text color is going to be white, and background color is going to be black. And that is basically how I designed the thumbnail for this video. And like I said earlier, when designing my thumbnails, I usually take longer time than this, so you want to do that as well. And I'll just save this file as Facebook ad for beginners, and then just go ahead and download it as a PNG file. Just click on download. Your thumbnail can either be a PNG file or a JPEG file, but the size should be less than 2 MB. So let's go over to the video we're uploading. Now on that thumbnail, I'll just click on upload thumbnail, and here YouTube saying I'll need to verify my phone number before I can add custom thumbnails. You don't have to worry, this process is very easy and you will only have to do it once. So after now, when uploading subsequent videos, you are not going to have to do this again. So I'll click on verify, select the verification method you want to use, whether text or call, select your country, enter a phone number, and then complete this verification step. So let me just get this done before we continue. I'm done with that, phone number verified and all of that. So let's come back here, and now I can go ahead and click on upload thumbnail, Okay, it says try refreshing this page. So I'll refresh. So now I can go on to add my thumbnail. This is what we just designed on Canva. Just open, and then you can scroll down where you have playlist. You can add your videos to playlist. This is just like you creating folders for your different videos on YouTube. So you can just click on create new playlist, then you can have playlists on different topics. But I'm going to skip that for now. Then under audience, if your video is made for kids, you can check yes, it's made for kids. But if not, just check no, it's not made for kids. Then if you click on show more, you're able to do some other stuff here. If your video includes paid promotion, you can check this box. Also, you can check automatic chapters, featured places, and all of that. Then this is where you get to add the tags. And what you want to do here is to basically add the keywords people use when searching for this video on YouTube. Right now, I'll just ask ChatGPT to give me the tags that I can use for this video. So let's go over to ChatGPT. I'm going to tell ChatGPT, assume the role of a YouTube SEO expert, create 20 tags for a YouTube video title. Just enter the title of your video. Then all tags should be in one paragraph and separated by commas. This will make it easy for me to just copy and paste. So I'll click send. So ChatGPT is going to give me the best tags to use for this video. Then I can just go ahead and copy and add it to the tag section here. Now there's a limit of 500 characters for tags, so I'll have to delete some of these. Just delete these ones, and yeah, so that will do. If you scroll down, you can select the language for a video. That's completely optional. Then if caption certification applies to you, you can do that. You can also add the recording date and video location if you want. Then license, usually you want to leave it on standard YouTube license. Then just check all of these. Short mixing, if you want people to be able to create shorts from your videos, this way you get to control that. Also category, you select the appropriate category for your video. And comments and ratings, I like using both potentially inappropriate comments for review. And once I have all of this in place, I'll just click on next, and then you can add cards and end screen to your video, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'll click on next. Also, YouTube is going to check if there's any copyright issues with your video. The basic thing is don't use other people's content in your video without their permission. But once you are fine with this, you can just click on next, and then you can set the visibility. Usually you want to put it on public. If you want to schedule it for later, you have the schedule option here, but I'm going to publish it right now. Just click on public and then publish your video. Once you hit the publish button, your video is going to be live on YouTube for people to see. So this is basically how to upload videos on YouTube. Congratulations, you've successfully published your first video on YouTube. The question now is, how do you get views and subscribers and grow your channel and start making money from your YouTube channel? Right now, I'm going to give you two advice that will help you grow your new YouTube channel. And the first is promote your videos. The thing is, YouTube's algorithm and YouTube SEO can actually recommend your videos to people without you doing anything, and then they'll get to watch your videos. But as a brand new YouTube channel, that's not something you can rely on. If you publish videos and then just go and sleep, you discover that nobody is watching your videos. That's why one of the best things you can do at the beginning of your channel is promoting your videos outside of YouTube and get external traffic to your videos. And what you discover is once people start coming from other platforms to watch your videos on YouTube algorithm is going to start recommending it to more people on the platform. So when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't really have a lot of audience on Facebook or on Instagram, only a few people that I had on WhatsApp. So what I did was to join Facebook groups around my niche with thousands of people, sometimes hundreds of thousands of people. And some of these Facebook groups will actually allow you to share links to maybe videos, articles, and all of that. And then whenever I make a video, I share the links on those Facebook groups. Now, because the topic of the video is aligned with the interests of most people in the group, some of them come over and watch, and then some of them get to become subscribers, and then you can build up from there. With time, I started growing my Facebook page, my Instagram page, and then I had a lot of people on WhatsApp. Now, if I make a video, I share it on Facebook, Instagram, I share it on my WhatsApp status, I share it on Twitter. That way, I'm getting external traffic to my videos, and these videos can easily pick up on YouTube. And once you start your YouTube channel, one of the best things you can do is to start building your email list. my email list is the best method I use to promote my videos right now. So anytime I make a new video, I send a newsletter to my email subscribers to invite them to come and watch. To build an email list, I recommend you use system.io. That's the tool I use, and you can get started with it for free. Build your email list on the platform, and then anytime you make a video, just send a newsletter to your email subscribers. Those who are interested in that video will come over and watch, and that'll start building the views on your videos. And before you know it, YouTube is recommending it to a lot more people. I really cannot overstate the importance of promoting your videos. You can also use forums like Neraland, Quora, Medium. If you have a blog, those are places where you can get to embed your videos, and they can help you build your YouTube views and grow your channel very fast. The second advice I have for you is to post videos frequently. Now, frequently depends on the space you have, the time you have available to you, and how many videos you can make within a particular time. But once a week is fair, and if you can do twice or 3 times a week, that would be great. As somebody who is just starting, the biggest advantage of making videos frequently is not the fact that you are going to have a lot of videos on your channel. Most times those videos will not really get a lot of views. The biggest advantage of making videos frequently is that you get to learn a lot of things about YouTube very fast. So you get to understand how to edit videos, you get to understand the kind of videos people want, the topics people are interested in the most, how the algorithm works, how to read your YouTube analytics, and all those kind of stuff. So once you start, try to publish a good number of videos so that you can learn all these things for yourself practically. Most times the YouTube advice you get from other people might not actually work for your channel, maybe because of the type of videos you make, your niche, your location, and all of those kind of stuff. But once you start making these videos, you are going to learn them practically from experience by yourself, and then by the time you add your own experience with what you learn from other people, you'll be able to improve very fast. If you start with these 2 advice, you'll be on your way to building a successful YouTube career. And if you want to learn more about YouTube from me, check out my YouTube growth course with the first link in the description. And that will be all for this video, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.